Hello, we're going to learn about learning theories and technology integration. B.F. Skinner was an American psychologist and behaviorist. He was a professor at Harvard University. Skinner saw human actions as consequences of previous actions. If the consequences are bad, more than likely the action will not be repeated. If the consequences are good, the action probably will be repeated. He also used operant conditioning to strengthen behavior. To study operant conditioning, he invented the operant conditioning chamber, also known as the Skinner box. Skinner and Charles Foster produced Skinner's most influential experimental work, outlined in their 1957 book, Schedules of Reinforcement. Skinner was an inventor, social philosopher, and author, publishing 21 books and 180 articles. Skinner believed that operant conditioning is a type of learning that can alter one's behavior based on positive reinforcements or negative reinforcements. Positive reinforcements are receiving a reward after achieving a specific response. Negative reinforcement is the removal of a negative stimuli when a response has been achieved. Examples of operant conditioning used in Skinner's research includes a rat achieving a snack when pushing a button, or a loud beeping sound can be removed when a button is pushed. Ways that operant conditioning can be used in a classroom can be a reward for good behavior or good grades, and that would stimulate students to do better and follow the rules. Negative reinforcement in a classroom can be not receiving those same rewards when not achieving the right behaviors or grades. Albert Bandura was a Canadian-American psychologist who was a professor in psychology at Stanford University. Bandura was responsible for contributions to the field of education and to several fields of psychology, including the transition between behaviorism and cognitive psychology. He is known as the originator of the social cognitive theory and the theoretical construct of self-efficacy, and is also responsible for the influential 1961 Bobo doll experiment. During his lifetime, Bandura was widely described as the greatest living psychologist and one of the most influential psychologists of all time. The social learning theory emphasizes the importance of observing, modeling, and imitating the behaviors, attitudes, and emotional reactions of others. Social learning theory considers how both environmental and cognitive factors interact to influence human learning and behavior. One must observe a model, encode and imitate, and then it becomes a learned behavior. Children observe the people around them behaving in various ways. This is illustrated during the famous Bobo doll experiment. In society, children are surrounded by many influential models, such as parents, characters on TV, friends, and teachers. These models provide examples of behavior to observe and imitate. Behavior is learned from the environment through the process of observable learning. Teachers use modeling when presenting a lesson of a new skill or task they wish their students to perform. Seymour Papert was a South African-born American mathematician, computer scientist, and educator who spent most of his career teaching and researching at MIT. He was one of the pioneers of artificial intelligence and of the constructionist movement in education. Papert, whose ideas and inventions transformed how millions of children around the world create and learn. Constructionist learning is the creation of mental models to understand the world around us. Constructionism advocates student-centered discovery learning, where students use what they already know to acquire more knowledge. Students learn through participation in project-based learning, where they make connections between different ideas and areas of knowledge facilitated by the teacher through coaching rather than using lectures or step-by-step guidance. We can extend the idea of manipulative materials to the idea that learning is most effective when part of an activity the learner experiences as constructing a meaningful product. Constructivism, in the context of learning, is the idea that people learn effectively through making things. Knowledge occurs best through building things that are tangible and shareable. The relationship between learning theories and technology integration is a very unique way to enhance the teaching and learning experience in today's classroom. When we talk about technology, we are usually talking about electronic devices used in the classroom as a teaching aid. Beyond just technology to watch a video or display content through a projector, student devices should be used for critical thinking, creating, collaborating, and communicating. Integrating technology with learning theories promotes students' learning at all levels to get a desired outcome so students can reach their full potential. The different learning theories encourage the integration of technology in the classroom in order to change students' behavior towards a positive learning experience. Effective teachers will use technology to enhance learning. Examples would include gamification, which can modify behavior through stimulus responses. Coding, makerspace, and robotics can encourage creativity through project-based learning. And teacher-created instructional videos allow students to observe the appropriate skills to complete assigned tasks in order to get the desired outcome. All students must be able to think creatively and be involved in creating, problem-solving, reasoning, decision-making, and evaluating. In addition, students are intrinsically motivated to learn due to the meaningful nature of learning environment and activities. This type of classroom can be a constructive, authentic, and goal-directed classroom. Students are guided by their educators to investigate, explore, discover, and experiment. Give students the opportunity to be actively engaged using all the methods that are available to them. Now I hope you have learned a little bit about learning theories and how technology is integrated in the classroom. Thanks for watching.